Hey guys, what's up? This is Smooth from Smooth Coaching, Asia's leading dating company, and I just want to make a quick video on how to motivate yourself to socialize. Because most of the time, or most of the people don't even go out and socialize, and they don't even go out and meet people. Okay, so one of the most vital things that you must learn in life is socialization. Okay, there is no way you're going to be good in life or good at everything. All right, especially when it comes to socialization, if you're spending your nights and weekends at home alone doing nothing. All right, so this video this video are nothing but supplemental tips and lessons to help you when you are out there, when you are out and exploring humanity in the real world, right? So this means that it's not going to magically transform you one day into a whole new person, like you're a different person. And if you're planning to be a binge all the videos online and learn in hopes that when you finally finish them, you're going to be a professional. You're going to be a pro immediately. And I'm already stopping you there. Okay? There is no way that's going to happen. And socialization, when it comes to socialization, practice is necessary. All right? Practice is necessary. I know what scares you the most about the idea of practicing is socializing with people. And I know you've tried socializing, whether it be in school or at work. And everyone has experienced this. That's why I know that if everyone else can do it, you can do it too. Right? I know you can do it. So all you had to do is level up your skills. Right? So try as many times as possible and with as many people as you can. Okay? We all have a social side in us, and I'm just here to give you a little push. Right? So everyone just need to be a little bit more motivated to do so. And there are so many reasons why this scares you, but there are far more reasons why it shouldn't or you shouldn't. All right. So a lot of studies or a lot of people told me or already wrote or already write a lot of books and a lot of studies analyze the benefits that socializing gives you or gives, and among them the health benefits stand out. And firstly, it helps improve your mental health. Okay? Interactions generally make you feel better because the brain releases oxytocin and dopamine, which are responsible for the good feeling. The good feeling that we get. This explains why talking to someone makes us feel so much better afterwards, especially if you have problem. You always want to talk to someone, right? So it decreases the chances of feeling melancholic out of nowhere, right? And research shows that working on your social connections improves your daily mood. Also, when you practice when you practice interacting, you get the chance to expand your social circle. You will meet a lot of people, man. I have tons and tons, a lot of friends, right? And this leads me to my second point, that the more you socialize, the less likely you are to develop the depression. All right, so I believe that this is still debatable, although whenever I search up about the health benefits of socializing, this theory always shows up. So perhaps The reason behind this is that during the conversation, people are able to breathe out their problems. Like you're going to tell your problems. You are like, this is my problem, you know, which helps them deal with the problem better. And even the simplest conversation lead to a clearer breakdown of any situation. And we all know that in a person or in-person interaction have so much impact more than via text or phone calls, which is that's why it's a lot better when you're talking to someone in person or talking on the phone, right? Rather than text or phone. All right. So moving further away from the health benefits, it is a good chance for you to meet the diverse kinds of people. And interacting with a lot of people also means you get to know different different personalities or different upbringing and different mindsets. And it opens your eyes to how various kinds of people think, therefore getting a better viewpoint of human perspectives, especially when you talk to like different kinds of people, different personalities. You know, oh, this person has this personality, so you can handle different people, man. All right. So lastly, it paves the way for you towards the development of your self-esteem. It helps you believe in yourself more, and you believe yourself more each time, every time you talk to someone. And not many people realize this, but one of the reasons why people recognize their importance is because of how well they are treated by others. You know, you can say that validation plays a huge role of self-esteem. Well, although that's not everything, you know, that's not everything that matters. And also that no matter how many messages you receive on text or Facebook Messenger or comments, you know, or let's say through calls, you won't feel as much good as personal interaction do. All right, so many people still feel isolated even though they get online interaction. I feel that the same too, and also you too. You know, even if you're talking to a lot of people, you still feel that, oh my God, I feel so lonely, feel alone. You know, and I'm sure you experience this stuff. And to the people who never experienced, try to evaluate how you feel in both kinds of situation. But one thing for sure is personal conversation might make you feel nervous at the beginning, but once you pursue them, you feel a lot more at ease during and after, right? It feels good after approaching. It feels good after talking to someone, right? So you now get the whole idea of why you should feel motivated to practice interacting. But I gotta be honest to you, I have to admit that socializing isn't easy, you know. So especially when you're not an extrovert to begin with, it is good for us, yes, but it requires us to give a little more effort. Okay, so here's the trick. Okay, here's the trick that will help you motivate yourself to interact more. Okay, so this is a simple and very doable trick, and I read from psychology that I found online. No, actually, not just online, but based on my experience. And parents have found a way into making their children eat their veggies. Instead of asking their children if they want to eat veggies for their next meal, they ask them, "Hey, do you want squash or carrots for dinner?" So they actually give the kids two options. Okay, two options that will still lead them to favorable result. So instead of a positive negative combination, is the yes or no. They want to eat vegetable, yes or no, you know. So parents give them, hey, do you like to eat carrots or not? The better question is, which one between the two would you like to eat? So that's a very smart move from our parents. My mom always the same thing. Do you want to eat water, cold, hot, or hot water? But still, I'm still going to drink the water instead of the soda or something. So this way, they still give them freedom to choose what the kids like or other people like, instead of imposing a default menu. So you can also use this method to yourself, right? Do not give yourself an option to back out. Do not give them, or do not give yourself the opportunity to be social or non-social instead. Give yourself a variety of social options. All right. So, for instance, don't ask yourself if you should attend your friendly party because you know in yourself that you should, because that's a chance to interact. All right. That's a chance for you to interact. So what you can do is to find another social gathering. Should I go to this party or visit the club or visit this place where I can meet people? So both are social. All right. So both are social options, but you get to choose which ones going to satisfy you more, right? So whatever you choose between the two, it is going to be more, or it's going to be so much better than staying at home and not socialize at all. Okay, just for discretion, do not ever use this to manipulate other people. Okay, a lot of people is like, oh, you're trying to manipulate me. No, don't do it too. Okay, never do this technique. Okay, do not ever use this to get yourself a forced yes from a girl. Okay, don't try asking her, do you want to go to my place or yours tonight? Especially when she's unsure of you. All right, so don't use this to girls that aren't even into you. Okay, you are certainly trying to manipulate her into doing something she doesn't normally do, and that's just fucked up. I've done a lot of things before, and I'm teaching you, don't do it. All right, so there are other ways to motivating, or there are other ways of motivating yourself beside using the trick. Okay, begin with mentally preparing yourself. Even if someone gives you a sudden invitation to a night out, you can still prepare yourself for that. Okay, start with telling yourself how it could go, right? How can I go, right? And what I mean is that you should encourage yourself on all the good possible outcomes that you could get out of that gathering. Just freaking go, man. A lot of people, a lot of people always like, oh my God, I don't know what to do. Just go. Oh, I have excuses. They have a lot of excuses not to go to a gathering because they're scared. And you can even practice inside your head how you're going to introduce yourself to someone, to someone you just met, or someone you find attractive. Especially if you find attractive, you gotta open up, man. You gotta say hi and boom. Okay. So what are the things that you can talk about yourself? What are the possible things can you say that will interest her? Okay. So moreover, going to a social gathering like parties are easier to attend when you have someone to go with. I gotta be honest to you. Even if I'm alone, I'm still gonna go because I had this mindset, man, time is ticking. I gotta meet someone, And it serves as a little accountability for you. If ever you try to escape that situation, you might think to yourself, oh, I don't want to go anymore. But since I invited my friend, I would have to push through, you know. If you're an introvert, and it's more comfortable to have someone physically there to enter the room with. It's like someone is dragging you to the door, although not literally. And in addition, you can also give yourself a minimum amount of time that you should spend in a place. Okay, I'm just gonna stay here for 10 minutes, or after an hour. Okay, let's say after an hour of you trying and feel awful, and I feel, let's say after an hour of trying and I feel awful, I'm going home. Or after 2 interaction and I feel anxious, I'm leaving. I always do it. It's like I'm just gonna approach 1, I'm just gonna approach 2, and then that night I made 20 approaches. And this actually will motivate you to carry on the task anyway, right? So, however, there is a really high possibility that you enjoy more and stay longer because interaction generally make you feel good, and it does. When you talk to people, a lot of people, especially positive people, feels good. And when you are out there trying to interact, make yourself look approachable. I advise you to approach girls, but ask for your part, okay? For your part. All right, you should also look approachable yourself. And when you talk to people, be sure. So when you talk to people, be sure to smile. I observe a lot of guys don't like smiling because it makes them look less of a cool guy. But come on, it's better to smile. You should make the person you're talking to comfortable with you. Okay, it's better to see. It's better to smile rather than trying to be cool. All right. So besides smiling, you should also keep an open body language to look more welcoming. Okay, doing otherwise will send a message that you seem to not enjoy your own company. Okay, be your own party. All right, be your own party, and everyone else will follow. Okay, give yourself a try today, and tomorrow, and the day after, and after that, and after, and after, and after. Okay, so just keep trying because nothing comes magically. Because be good in socializing takes time to be good at it. So it's upon you to find ways to motivate yourself to socialize. So I hope you learned something or two here. And good luck socializing. Wow. Well, actually, right now that we're locked down, I suggest to just message everyone online. That's all you do. Copy paste and then talk. And then try to get the number and call. If you don't know how to do it, I have the cure. It's a program that will teach you how to talk online. All right. So, all right. Good luck, guys. I hope you learned something here. And this is Smooth, creating a better you, one step at a time.